Happy Friday or Saturday. Happy Saturday. We are back here and tonight we are gonna practice a bit in Charlotte and then we're gonna go for two races in Oschersleben and that's it. Let's see if we can bring it home. Let's see if we can bring it home. Um, yeah, there's not much to say. I think we're very close to our max or fastest pace at Charlotte. We are doing well at Oschersleben. We just have to make sure we finish the race without getting involved in accidents, for instance. That was kind of the theme. And the whole thing for today is we had a coaching session on Thursday, right? So we've been practicing, we've been working. Can we bring this win home this week from Oschersleben? It's week one. I really wanted to try to have like one win per week without having to farm for it. It's easy to get a win. Like I just have to see when. Like it's easy if you want to game the system. You just find a time that nobody's racing and you win that one. But we want to be better at that. So let's see. And here at Charlotte, our target is to stay below 30s. We have done that already. But like if you can consistently be under 30s, that's a big win. And also, oh, there's one thing that I have to do here. Hold on. So I need to put the speech in. So I can hear you guys talking whenever you guys comment.
Wardog said, "How is it going, man?"
hello, welcome. You got us at the very beginning. So here's the plan. I was just saying, the plan for tonight, few laps here, just to close our practice for next week. See if we can hit our fastest ever. I think we might be able to, or I can at least be very close to that. And then we are gonna go race two races at Oschersleben in the M2s. That's what we have for today. So make yourself comfortable. Join the journey. And this is already garbage, but this lap doesn't count anyways. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about Oschersleben. I'm feeling good about Charlotte. I hope we have like a better week in Charlotte next week than we had in Oschersleben this week. For some reason, oh yeah, like we didn't race as much because I also, for some reason, I raced the wrong race once. Then I missed one race, I think, because of the time. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. You said you're getting started at iRacing, right? Are you getting started like with the formulas? What's your plan?
No damage. Car looks clean.
Wardog said, "I'm gonna run more F4. Think I got my pedals figured out finally."
Okay, that's important. That's important. For how long have you been doing a racing? And by the way, I really like the Formula 4. Really like the car. I think it's a solid choice. In general. I wish I had learned about them earlier. I raced for so long the Formula Vs and the Formula 1600 is just painful.
Wardog said, like my third weekend with it prop, haven't had the subscription come out again, so less than a month.
Okay, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey. I think today, by the way, it's my 1 year anniversary of iRacing.
Wardog
March 21st.
said, I travel for work, so not home with it all the time, hit it hard on weekends.
Yeah, it becomes hard. It becomes hard. Yeah, I had to figure out how to do these streams. I start like at 10 p.m. Eastern for a reason, but I don't travel for work as well, so that's easy for me.
Said, oh wow, congrats.
And I think I have like renewed my subscription all the way until I want to say 2027, because they had a deal. If you renew like during Black Friday, they had a huge discount, and if you renewed like before a certain time, you got like a great discount. And I renewed for 2 years because I do believe I'm gonna be here for the next. I really like this. I really like this. Childhood dream. Childhood dream. Okay, so let's continue picking up the pace. We're still like very far from where we should be here. Yeah, I have to be very aggressive with the second curve there.
Wardog said, I need to keep an eye out for deals, just did monthly, but I'm with ya, I enjoy it.
Yeah, I do the annual one. Oh, okay. We have to. I thought we had like an active reset, we don't. We don't.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
Yeah, during Black, like they are very bad at giving discounts. So the one thing that I do is whenever I buy something, if you buy 6 or more, you get a 15% discount. So whenever I buy tracks and stuff like that, I try to buy 6 at a time. The other thing for you to know, let me actually show you, because this is like an outlap anyway, so let's just not crash. Let me show you real quick, because this is golden. There is one thing that's called get paid to race. The way, I don't know if you know this, but the way this works, if you race like any series rookie C or D class, $4, $7 for A and B, max 10 per season. And the way this works is you need to have 8 of 12 races in the season, 8 race weeks of 12, and then you have like to qualify a completion of race.
My man.
Hello, sir. Hello. Welcome. 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 So, if you are racing Formula 4s and you go there and you try to race them, let me see here. Like they have 1, 2, 3, right? They have different ones. If every week you race them, at the end of the week, after you've done like at least 8 of each, you're gonna have $10 that you can spend, and that's like there's no reason not to do it. To be very honest, every season I forget to keep track of it because I would have to do different cars. But this season we have one. Let me see. Is it showing here already? No. Shows somewhere. Is it here? Shows here. You see. So this season I raced like 1 of 8 in all of this. So next week I'm gonna race more and then more, and then once I reach like 8 of 8, at the end of the season it'll give like 4, max of 10. Free money, really free money.
Avon Barksdale said, F4 OKM 1030, let's go. Wardog said, yeah, I checked that out. I was so excited to race F1 on here that I jumped the gun. Didn't he know how the license work?
You buy the car. But the Formula 1 is not a very it's not a very popular series in iRacing. A lot of people are trying to like give iRacing feedback on that. And by the way, let's go on the 130 or 1030, like 1030. Guessing that's the iRating, right?
Court easy. Said. I have to wait till Micro Center gets more R9V3 in stock.
I mean, that's such a B. I hope they give you something else as well. Like, I understand it's not their fault, but like, it's just such a poor customer experience.
War Dog. Said. That's what I'm on, I love it.
Yeah.
Avon Barksdale. Said. That's what I'm on too.
R9. I never tried the Moses stuff, but I kind of like their ecosystem. The one that I don't think I would try is the Fanatic. Or Fanatec, I don't know how people call that. I always read as Fanatic. I think that's kind of the wordplay there. But I got enough track like a silly one. But I just think like the upgrades on the Fanatic or Fanatec, I'm gonna call Fanatec. I just think their upgrades are like way too expensive. Unnecessarily expensive. But Moza has good stuff. I'm in the Scene Magic for the wheels as well. I really want to try the M-Booster. I've heard great things about it. The brake pedal.
Court easy. Said. Me and my buddy bought it at the same time and his is working perfectly fine, LOL.
It's just unlucky, right? That I have to action the warranty.
An avionic links. Said. I'm on an Loki RS50 with thrust master pedals LMAO.
I think you're new here, right? Or have you been here before? If you're new here, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back.
War Dog.
It's been a while.
Said.
I've seen people being champions with
and
the...
you have the pedals with the load cell, make sure you go turn it to load cell. Mine was still tracking as a sensor pedal only.
Oh yeah. So... I've seen people being champion, like world champion of series, using the load stack stuff. It's much more embarrassing to have good gear like me and suck like I suck than use that stuff. Like I wish I hadn't. So one of the challenges I wanna try is
Barksdale.
racing that stuff after
on
some
Black
time.
Friday I got the R9V3 and KS wheel for $275 and $219 respectively. Best bang for your buck in sim racing.
That's very good pricing. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. It was an awful, awful corner.
An avionic links. Said. RS50 is decent, I like it, but I should upgrade the pedals.
So I think like the first thing, and to War Dog's point, I make sure like if you have a load cell, like make sure it's properly configured. Otherwise it's useless, right? But I was gonna say, the first upgrade I think you should make, or the one that's gonna change the most what you can do is the pedal.
Said.
For sure.
Load cell 100.
So when I used to drive the Logitech, I'm not professional. When I used to drive the Logitech,
said. I got to try the Logitech Pro pedals. I was kind underwhelmed. If you on PC and can use whatever ID def, look around.
Yeah, PC is a no-brainer like to look outside of Logitech because they're not cheap either.
Said. Yeah, load cell 100.
I'd say like the one thing that the first upgrade like everybody should try is have a load cell pedal because it does make a difference. Like, can you get good with the the positioning ones. You can. Like, as I said, there are people who are world champions driving that stuff. But it's just much harder. Much harder. So the pedals first. Then you get a good base. I think like the monitors are the last thing you should like really upgrade. Like, once you have everything you want, the way you want, then you upgrade the pedals. The rig, I find like to be. I used to have like a chair and a desk, and it's just not only more comfortable, but you don't have to fight like the chair going back. And the Logitech used to come out my hands. It's like, oh, damn. So the rig was a good one. And you can go very cheap on those things. Like, you don't have to start. For me, like, part of the fun is thinking about like future upgrades as well. I don't want to break the bank, but if you buy like everything super expensive the first day, then like you're locked. I also don't buy like just crap stuff so you can upgrade, because that's gonna be a waste of money. So it's kind of a balance, I think.
Avon Barksdale said, I'm running Fanatec CSL pedals non-load cell. What is the best bang for buck pedals?
That is a great
War Dog
question.
said, oh no doubt I'm looking at I think the KS wheel that was mentioned above next.
I really don't know what the best
flat for you.
pedal is. I can tell like mine is I think it's a P1X SimLab. It should be like 300 and something on if you find like a Micro Center. I think they're good. What I would say, like, try to find stuff on Facebook Marketplace, depending where you live. I bought my base at Facebook Marketplace. I bought my pedals at Facebook Marketplace. I bought my old wheel Facebook Marketplace. My 3 monitors I bought there. The things that I bought brand new were the rig. I bought
War Dog said,
the PC there.
yeah, I'm not sure I
brand
did be
new.
biased and say the Moza non-light pedals, I forget what they called, other ones I used were all non-load.
Yeah, like anything you buy, just don't buy anything that's not a load cell. You can go fancy. There are some that are like hydraulic. I haven't raced those. I have seen people doing reviews. Like there's plenty. There's plenty of content online on those. I'm thinking about going actually to the Sim Expo in Charlotte in a few weeks in May. So there I might try stuff and
Avon Barksdale
maybe we'll do a
said,
video about it.
it's time for F4.
Gonna race. Go for it, man. Bring the win back. Bring the win home.
War Dog said, mine's 200 kilograms. I couldn't imagine using a harder one. LOL.
Yeah, I definitely don't use mine on the max. I think mine might be like at 70 something kilos right now, and it's already tough. It's already tough. And by the way, like, you guys are here, we have a Discord server. It should be in the description of the video. I've been trying for a long time now to have a hosted session on a Friday. We just never have enough people. And now we can do like a Formula 4 or a random free car on a random free track as well. If it's a hosted session, sky's the limit. But if you have Discord and you want to be part of the community, make sure you join that as well. And we have very good people there who could also give insights into like what they have, what they recommend.
said. Oh nice, I'm always back home and running on Fridays, I'll def add it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like if you could get to a point that we have enough people in the Discord server that we can do like every week, I'm sure we're gonna have a blast. And we can review the accidents, we can discuss
Avon
things.
Barksdale
Just have fun. Just really have
said,
fun.
I'm game for Friday nights, tell me the time. GT3 GT4 F4.
It's always 10 p.m. Eastern. Always. Always. I'm here Monday through Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 10 to midnight.
Jensen Bade said, 3,000 iRating today.
I doubt it, but maybe. Who knows?
Said,
Who knows?
Friday with the crew sounds good.
Yeah, it'll be fun, right? Jensen, we're just talking about load cell pedals. Do you have any idea of like a very good, cheap one, like entry level that's pretty decent?
Esdras Chavez QY said, just 200 to go, I believe.
Yeah, we're at 2809. It's gonna update the screen as soon as... Or Jensen, who knows, like maybe I'm gonna cross the 3000 when you do our first one show here.
Jensen Bade said, yes, Simpson pedals are great.
I'm missing the apex there every single time.
Jensen Bade said, I have them, they are amazing.
Is there like a model name? Or like they just have one?
Avon Barksdale said, I thought they were a nightmare to set up. Avon Barksdale said, I heard. Jensen Bade said, Simpson plus X.
I'm gonna take a look. In between this and the race, I'm gonna take a look. Simpson plus X.
Jensen Bade said, no, they were easy to set up. Avon Barksdale said, that's what I've been looking at, just drag in my feed. Esdras Chavez QY said, I see a lot of people Simjack Ultimate. Avon Barksdale said, those two. Esdras Chavez QY said, they are like 200. Jensen Bade said, Simjack and Simpson are very similar.
$200. That's a good price. Let me see here. Oh,
Court easy.
bad exit.
Said, the Discord says invalid.
I'm not the brightest one. Esdras, is it possible to share the link here in the chat? If not, like I can share in a bit as well. Only if it's easy for you. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Like I just messed up.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Let me get it. Let me get it for you guys.
Jensen
invite
Bade
to server.
said, Alan, what pedals do you have now?
I have the SimLab ones, P1X, I think. So no limit. Okay, never expires. So see if you guys can use the link paste that I just posted here. Should not be expired.
From Rigdo Road said, HTTPS Discord GGTHQHTFGXTP.
That's not a cockpit. I'm saying the deny. Let's see here. Shop, and I'm looking here. Pedals. XP1. I'm saying PX1. Yeah. These are the ones I have. Throttle and brake.
Court easy.
They go to.
It worked, I'm in.
Good. Welcome. Welcome to our Discord server. These are the ones that I have right now. I really like them. I have no need to really upgrade them. I'm not using at the max. Up to 100% or 100 kilo. I don't know the difference between like 200 kilo and like the 100 kilo. But they're tough. I bought them on Facebook Marketplace. So if you go here, it's just insane. And the other one was plus X, right? These ones here. They look good. Silver, black. I'll probably buy black. Base plate, no base plate. How much? We're showing like 200 and some, right? Great, doesn't have a price here. But if you go here, it's just insane. You can see sim racing panel. And then you might have some good deals. I don't know if this is good, but like you see like 350. Let me see how much this is brand new. Decline all, go to US. So look at pedals, right? And which one was that one? Invicta Thorpe. This is the 2. Do they have the 1? So maybe this is the new generation, I would guess. S series, like Invicta S series, Invicta pedals. Maybe it's more this one. But you see, like a brand new one, $830 for the newer generation. Probably upgrade to the newer generation. If you go back to Google, this is the Forte. You see, like shopping. It's a $800, $900 pedal that you can buy for $350. If it's working, like there's no reason to not buy used. If it's working, and then you can just get way more for your money. We're talking about the Simpson, right? Let's see. I wanna pedals. Let me put like this.
Jensen Babe
and see only this thing.
said, used is always the way to go.
Yeah. I'd highly encourage. If this, like if you have Facebook Marketplace where you live, or like anything else, they can test. Make sure you can test there. See if it's not broken. Look the quality. Look the pictures. Use Gemini on the pictures. Like, is this looking good? Like, what should we be asking? Ask a lot of questions before you go. Like, just have a bunch of questions all at once. People don't usually like going back and forth. But yeah, I'm not finding any here. But you can just search and keep searching. Whenever you find it gets to your price point, then you can buy it. This is the one I bought. It was $350 when I bought. It was selling for $500. Maybe like the guy bought at Micro Center for $400. But like has tax and has shipping and all that stuff. And I could avoid some of that. And it was brand new. The only reason why he bought, he was like an older guy. He had good money. And he was like, I don't want to wait for the pedals that I want to arrive here, so I'm going to buy these ones. And you guys let me know when my pedals arrive. And he didn't want to return the pedals because he used them. So he just sold them for a discount. And I was like, yeah, I'm taking. I got them maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks old, because he wasn't expecting for them to arrive so fast. I'm gonna crash. Nope. I'm gonna try one more lap here. Let's see if we can all or wall. I'm gonna spin. I didn't spin, but I lost a lot of time here. Just one more, just one more. I usually do just one more, and then I don't go early enough for the session. In the first session of the race is garbage, but I'm not gonna do this today. Keep it tight. Yeah, I hesitated on the gas there. Too early, too early. Can we go slightly faster? We're slower in, but what's truly important is to be fast out here. And I think we're gonna gain time on the exit, so almost. I have to practice that. Alright. It was close. We're not gonna be faster anyways. Let's go to Oschersleben because we're gonna race there in a few. I'm feeling good about Charlotte. I have to be more consistent, for sure. But I think we have what it takes to have good reasons, or to have good results next week. Let's see here. I don't think we can go over 3,000 no matter what, just because we have 2 races, we'll have to score like 100 in each, and I don't think it's gonna be possible. Like even if we win, I think it's gonna be like 60, 70, and if we win 2 in a row, it's gonna be first time ever. So not super confident that's gonna happen. And we did have some good races, but we had some crashes as well. Okay. Track conditions are trash. Let's tell people they're alive. Some people get like, I don't care. Like, I don't care.
Yo, I don't want your freaking YouTube, bro. What the freaking hell, bro?
I'm telling you.
Fuck with that.
Look for therapy, man. Just find some therapy, okay?
Yo, tuck your shit again, homeboy.
Okay. Mute. We don't have to be listening to this guy. I have no idea what you're saying. I put it on mute, so just find some therapy. It will be good for you, okay? right? I have no idea what he's talking about. Do I care? No. It's funny because sometimes like there are a lot of people who join the stream from the race, and sometimes they're like haters, like for no reason. For no reason. Ooh, cold tires, cold tires, cold tires. We didn't crash though, so let me put the map because I want to
Craig
see.
Walter
Hey, Craig.
said, "That's a lot of chatter for a guy running 41s."
Yeah, you know, like, in all honesty, you just want attention. That's how I say these things, like. But I have this magic button on my wheel that I can just mute people, and I don't care. But I do agree. I do agree. It's a lot of confidence for someone who is gonna be complete smoke. But I do mean it. Like if you are facing a very hard time in your life, look for therapy. Like, it's such a taboo in the US. It's so common in other places of the world. Like, it's just in Brazil everybody has a therapist. I go to therapy. Of course I go to therapy. How can you not go to therapy? How can you survive? I have no idea. So that's we're being socially conscious here. To have all this rage for no reason. Yeah, definitely find some professional help. Your life's gonna be much, much better once you realize what's making you go through so much pain. And it's not my YouTube channel, I can guarantee you that. That's not ideal. I might have to do like third gear here with the track conditions, by the way. I don't think it's the same level of grip that we had like when we were practicing. And as a reference, we should be able to be in the 35s easily, and maybe in the 34s. So let's aim for that.
Old mate Tizza said, "Yo bro."
Hello, hello there. Hello, hello. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome, welcome. Are you in the lobby, or did you come from YouTube?
Old mate Tizza said, "Yo Craigie talking a lot, where S his lap times at dude."
I think it wasn't the other one. Like, we don't really care about that guy, to be very honest. Oh, that was a lap like a 135.6 already. Yeah, one thing that you're not gonna see me doing here is talking crap about people or putting this type of people or person in the spotlight. Like, he already got his 30 seconds to be famous. Maybe that's what he wants. We're here to race. I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens. It's so tight, like the left hander is so tight sometimes that here I feel like you can go later on the brakes. Let me just pay this penalty here. And here can go harder on the brakes. Alright, we have 4 minutes. We can put 3 laps maybe.
Old mate Tizza said, "Damn Daniel, did he got better lap times than Craigie, bro?"
I'm not sure I'm following what's going on in the chat right now. What are you talking about? Don't tell me you're the guy who was like bitching in the stream and or in the thing and came here. Just please don't be that person.
Dude, you're a fucking idiot.
I wish we had like a live thing here on the side that you could see like the incidents. Things are going. Like we saw, we don't have to go to third gear here. That was a mistake.
y'all.
2 more laps. Let's see if we can do another like 35. We can go 34, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this has been a good lap so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. Yeah, decent lap. This was for sure a decent lap. Oh, but this was not against like our best S, it was against our best that we didn't have an off track. Okay, now it's a 35.7. Let's try to beat that. So it wasn't as decent as I thought. We should take like 7/10 down here, at least. Okay. I was pushing too much. We do have some room to improve for the race. Let's just go to that lobby and race. Choo. Yeah. I don't think he was trash talking from what I'm seeing now, like, so he's no longer among us. I think we raced her before. So I think this Leandro is like a 4K if it's the right Leandro that I'm thinking about. Let's see here. Yeah, 4.3K. It's gonna be really, really hard to beat him. Then everybody else, I know she's good. If it's the person I'm thinking. Is this the one Asbros? I don't know if we're still here. But is this Mariana? I think we race Jorge Emilio. I think they are siblings, like have 2 or 3 of the same last names. Let's see. No, that's it. So let's see what we can do in this race. Hopefully a good race. We have to have a good qualify. And one of the things, like today, more than just trying to like straight win the race and fight for the podium, I'll try to be slightly more aggressive today on the overtakes and stuff like that. I'll just go for those. So last race we're fighting for P3, P4. We got P3 last lap and then we just gave it away. And I was thinking about that for hours, like why I didn't try earlier and build some more space between us. I had the pace, he didn't. And then I made a silly mistake after the overtake and he got it back, so we were taking more chances. I remember Jensen saying just send it, so we just send it.
Craig Walter said, completely missed those comments. My kid woke up guessing I should start driving the M2 so I have a lap time to post about LOL.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure you'd do better than he would. Like, if he was a 41, I'm pretty sure you'd be in the 38s, 39 easily. But bad karma, it's just bad karma. It's just bad karma, so we don't care. The track might be slightly better than the practice, to be honest, so... Ah, no, off track, okay. Let me have a better posture here. That's one of the reasons why I want to buy a new rig. It's just like... this is truly annoying me. And I think it's limiting me. Like, once you get to the marginal improvements, everything impacts your progress.
Green.
Not that I'm on the marginal improvements, but on some stuff I'm on the marginal improvements. There's a lot that I need to learn.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Okay, I'll put heads down, 2 fast laps, let's see what we can get here. First one is gonna be like slightly on the safer side. Just trying to get on the board. In the second one, we're gonna send it.
One more lap.
1:34.6 for him. We have to shave off a lot of time. Pace is not here. Let him push harder.
Craig Walter said, just checked Garage 61 on my phone. I've turned 3 laps at this track in the M2 and fastest was a 38.0. Honestly surprised myself with that, haha.
And guess what? We're not talking garbage on the chat. I miss here. Let's try to keep pushing, because we can still have some more. Don't spin. We could have improved more the lap time here, honestly. But at least I think we protected our
Checker flag.
P2 probably. Okay, at least we're like shaving down 2 tenths. Maybe we had another 2 in that turn, that corner, like the S that I messed up. Maybe it can be in the low 35s. The important thing here is that we protected our P2. Let's try to relax a bit before we go to the grid. It's the first race in Oschersleben, first like true hot lap in 2 days. There's one thing I have to do here, so we see the live. So this is like a Python thing that shows the updated, how's it called? iRating on the screen. Let's see, let me take this off.
134, you're up.
The estimated strength of field is 1,862. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Yeah, 134 is
Waiting on the
insane.
final car to grid.
I think I've raced him before. be very honest. Because I'm seeing the car paint. Can you guys see it? Like, that's a racing school, so they have a lot of people with the same paint. All right, let's do this.
Green, green, green.
Not a great start.
The next car's the leader.
Mariana just played like really safe there. Someone overtook her, spun.
There's an incident behind.
I don't know if she survived. The guy who went really hard spun, so let's focus ahead. That wasn't good. That wasn't good, but at least we survived. I'm gonna work my best here for this to be a lonely race. Because I don't think we have the pace to follow Leandro. And I do want to get away from Mariana. So let me be heads down here for a second. And
Ten minutes to go.
so he's not aiming the first apex here, he's really aiming this one here. Something we can borrow from him. We missed the apex here, it's gonna be a bad exit. If it's this tight, it means we didn't carry as much speed as we could have carried. I need to go harder on the brakes. Slow down early the car so I can go the gas earlier as well. I do feel like the car is kind of sleeping from me though, so Don't know what's going on.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest
Avon
lap.
Barksdale.
34.779.
Pole and P1 for 10:30 p.m. F4 second split amped.
Nice, nice. I missed completely here. I was reading the chat. Nice, man. Congrats, congrats. I have a song here that I play whenever I win. So that's for you today as well. I'm gonna shut up and focus here because I'm letting her get close, and I don't want to have fun towards the end of the race. I just want a pretty boring, straightforward race here. Congrats, congrats. Are racing again?
Craig Walter said, "Congrats, Avon."
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 34.553.
Avon Barksdale said, "We'll run the 11:30 p.m. race as well. Somebody join me. Thank you, Craig."
Nice, nice, man. Keep hustling, keep hustling. It's all about grinding, all about grinding.
5 minutes to go.
How many more laps to go?
Just set your
Do
fastest
we know?
lap of the session.
No, 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 don't do this, don't do this.
Right side, clear.
Craig Walter said, "This +2 is my guess."
Yeah, I'm feeling the car like go away from me, so the car behind is very behind, so we can just chase her. We had enough time, like we had enough gap to defend our position. There's no pressure. That was a really silly mistake. Let's try to choose some of the draft. I'm gonna start doing
Or
third
easy.
there. It's
Said.
gonna be a bit more aggressive, but
And when we do Friday night servers, when you set it up, can you make it no racing lines LOL?
oh yeah, no racing lines. I don't know if people can set up their own racing lines. I think that's a waste of time, to be honest.
The leader just did a 35.01.
She's most vulnerable in the last sector, so we have to be close enough there so we can attack her. Yeah, she's getting a better exit there. We have to be here like 0.3, 0.2.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Alright, let's stay tucked here. If we have a chance, we're gonna go for it, okay? If we have a chance, we're gonna go for it. So far the door is fully closed. This may have been our worst exit here. Good race. Boa corrida, Mariana.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
We had like a silly,
Nice run. Solid work.
silly spin. Yeah, like I should have done this earlier.
Craig Walder.
Get this close.
Said. So close at the end.
Let me see here. Lap one. Like she had a very good race because she was overtaken in the first corner. Like this guy or someone. This guy here just went for it. She accepted. That's what I talk about, like, there's no reason to expose yourself. There's a video coming about that. To this kind of thing. He was super aggressive, right? She knows she was faster during qualify. And then now she's here, he's closing the door. Racing, like, he exposed himself to this as well. So she had the inner line, like, it's clear she had the inner line here. Let me see. That's what I thought, like, when I was seeing the race. She clearly has the inner line. Left front. You can see from this angle. Yeah, like, I don't know if he was not seeing, if he thought she was gonna brake, or if he didn't calculate correctly. And then we just spun by ourselves, so. And there's no pressure, like there was no pressure before, no pressure after. Good, gained some iRating, some safety rating. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. I wish we had like one more lap. I think one more lap would have been close enough that I could fight for the position. By the way, Craig, I'm pretty sure you are like one of the moderators of the channel. So you if you wanna test, like, I think you can put people on mute, you can delete comments, and that type of stuff. You and Storm, the pit crew. You know, I'm curious. You know, I'm curious. Oh no, he's not here. He would not be happy to see us here again. I'm really just gonna try to send it in these 3 minutes. I probably have like one fast lap, so I do have to get more comfortable. Like closer to the limit of the car. I feel like I'm being too cautious. Like here. No bueno.
Craig Walter said, I can time out people. I think that S about it, at least from my phone. Maybe I have more options if I'm on my PC.
Okay. I don't know if I can edit that. I'll take a look later. But I trust you enough. I mean, not enough, I trust you. So... someone shows bad behavior, just boom.
Craig Walter said, Odd pit crew, where has Storm been?
So Storm is about to get married next month. I think that's what's been keeping him busy. I think. I mean, I'm sure he's getting married. But I think that's what's been keeping him busy. I'm gonna send him a message. We miss him. He was working on something like AI related, so that was super cool. So for those who are in the Discord server, we have like an AI stuff channel. If you wanna check it out. Yes, I was over aggressive. Just don't crash me.
Car on your left, clear.
Okay, let's have some fun here. It's not gonna be a fast lap, so let's just have some fun.
Craig Walter said, getting married is just the start of losing racing time. Haha, they are so lucky enough to have a wife that buys you new toys for the rig.
Man, I'm gonna give you like, this is not a channel about marriage, but I'm a person who just gives non-solicited advice in general. So my strategy with my wife is I pick my fights. We probably fight 4 times a year. That's it. That's it. Not more than
On the
that.
right.
So I do build a lot of credit. Whenever we do care in opposite directions about something, and I really, really have to care about it, that's when I pick the battle. So if she wants something and I'm like, doesn't matter, not a battle that I'll pick. Or like, if she wants something, I want something else, but I don't think it's worth fighting for that. I just know. Like, it's okay. We are gonna eat pizza another day. It doesn't have to be today. So that's my piece of advice for everybody there. Just pick your battles. And your wife might give you a super cool steering wheel that you cannot just buy by yourself because it's super expensive. So, see?
Craig Walter said, me and the wife have an agreement. She isn't a car person but knows I could have worse habits, so she doesn't complain too much.
Yep. I've seen this a lot on Instagram. Like, I could be in a bar. I'm not. I'm at my scene rig, so it's much, much better. And I kind of agree. Yeah, I have to open the app here, so it gets my screen working.
War Dog said, always tell mine it could be drugs, lol.
Yeah, like you see. She knows exactly where to find me. She watches me, so she might be watching right now. If she hasn't fallen asleep yet. But, you know, I love it. I really like it. And I think she likes that I like it. I support her stuff. She supports my stuff. I had when I was doing my master's degree, I had a sales professor, and he was saying, like, he was on the older side.
Craig
was like,
Walter
I've been married for
said,
let me
I
say
would
this
be
first.
running the first autocross of the season tomorrow, but the wife is out of town for business right now, so I'm stuck changing diapers instead of changing tire pressures.
Oh Lord. I mean, that's a good problem to have as well, right? Is it your only kid? Is it your only kid? I was saying that the sales professor said, like, he and his wife had an agreement.
War Dog said, sometimes this is the way.
Yep. And their agreement was, he makes the big decisions, she makes the small decisions, but she gets to choose what's a big decision and a small decision. And that was the secret of their marriage. And I was like, yeah, he's been married like for 40 years or something, so he knows stuff. I think that mindset applies very well. If she's scared enough to make the decision, then like it's your turn. If she's not, just let it go. It's funny how the practice track conditions were not the same. I don't think they were. Just like judging by the sky. I think this is overcast and that one was partially cloud. One thing that I didn't see, let me check here, is SOF, like... So this is the Mohammed that I think somebody talked about, that sometimes joins our streams. He's very fast. And then Leandro is here again. Then Roman, I think I've raced him once or twice. Jorge Emilio is the guy that I said, like, I think they're family. They have a few with the same name. And let me close this. I don't need standings.
Craig Walter said, this is the way, Mondo.
This is the way. Silly question, what's Mondo? Is that a singer? My wife is my general coacher. Okay.
Craig Walter said, Star Wars reference.
My wife is the pop culture guru of the couple. I'm more the science, the nerd, the science guy.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, heads down, let me focus here. We have two very fast drivers. Let me see if I can get good starting position. This was a very bad corner. So I have some time to gain there. Get further back. Yeah, Leandro already did like a 34.6. He's like, I'm the boss here.
One more lap.
War Dog.
35.8. Let's try
I
to
love
shave
Star
down here
Wars LOL.
sometime. Yeah, Sector 2 is killing us today.
Craig Walter said, "At least it's not Mohammed the Turn 1 bandit this race."
No, it's not a bad one. And if you are new to the stream, there is, yeah, garbage. There is one Mohammed. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hold P3 here, and you might have to fight
There's
for
the
it.
flag.
So
It's over.
it's okay. There is one guy who's also Mohammed. It's Mohammed Saiful, his name. And I said you don't talk trash, so I'm not gonna talk trash. But we just have unfortunate encounters. Every single time we are in the same split that we are close, he takes me off. So there was a race in Summit. He was starting P6, P7, he had a false start. So instead of like going through the drive-through, he was holding the pack back for like 1 or 2 laps. We just had much more pace. I was P1. So he was just trying to hold and battle for P1. And then, of course, in the battle for P1, we got into each other. I lost like a few positions. Then I had to climb back, but I didn't win the race because of that, because I did have more pace than everybody else.
Said, "I am not Mohammed Saifu LOL."
You are not.
Jensen
You are
Babe
not. You are not. Welcome
said,
back, man. Welcome back.
"I know Mohammed Saifu."
It's been a
AP
while.
Hamodi said, "Ik that dude he s retard."
Jensen,
Dog
do you know him like in a good or in a
said,
bad way?
"His legend spreads."
You are probably timed out now, Mohammed, because YouTube has like a safe thing that if you say things like that, it's gonna time you out for like a minute. It doesn't even show to me like
Jensen
what he's saying.
Bade
Not a great way. You
said,
see, like you see.
"Not a great way."
Guy's a legend. Guy's a legend. The guy's a legend. But anyways, every single time we meet each other on a race, it's not in a good way. Whenever I have to think about him, I'm like, I'm screwed.
AP Hamodi said, I raced him, he was dirty. Jensen Bade said, he has left a legacy. Wardog said, not all legends are great, lol.
You guys are on fire. Yeah. Yeah. As you can see, there's nothing I can do about it, right? It's just the same people. Like, it's over and over. It's over and over. It's funny because it's never someone new. You know? If you don't realize, I have this habit of looking like who is racing. Just to see, like, if I see like common names and a lot of people come here to the stream and I want to see who they are and then we race again together. Whenever like we're fighting for, I've found out that whenever I'm fighting for a position with someone who comes to the stream or is in the Discord server, basically the same thing, we respect more each other's space. We try not to crash. And we have good battles.
Craig Walter said, not so much of an inside joke anymore, LMAO.
No, maybe it was never an inside joke. It was just like we thought it was. But again, like, it's not personal. I know it's not personal. So he's probably doing the same thing to like 1,000 other people, right?
The estimated SOF is 2,188. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Yeah, let's try not to spin. And someone might try to gonna dive on the inside, but then we have the inside of the other corner, so let's be cautious with that. All we have to do here is not be taken out in turn 1. And I think we might have the pace to just build. Jorge might attack us if he's too close. And here's what I think, like my thought about iRating. It just tells me
gridded.
the skill set the person has. Not intentions, but like, can they hold this or are they gonna screw it up?
Green, green, green.
So let's... Mohammed, I'm here, Mohammed. I'm here, Mohammed. We're friends. We're friends.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Ay, bombing at the first. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so the guy behind went on a bomb dive. Is it bomb dive or dive bomb? I never know. But he might do it again, so let's be cautious. Man, Mohammed was aggressive there. Go Mohammed, go Mohammed. So here's what I think. Both of them are much faster than I am. I have no business trying to like overtake and hold. They're just gonna force me into a mistake, or I'm gonna make a mistake trying to defend. So for me right now,
10 minutes to go.
if I'm close with like getting some of the draft, good, but I'm not trying to find a gap. This was an awful corner. I'm just trying to get away from the car behind, and that's not the way I'm gonna do it. So let's focus here. We're pulling away from the car behind, which is good. Whenever I'm like in a more lonely race, I feel like the Delta helps me stay focused. Here's where I spun against Mariana. Let's not do it again. I thought I was in fourth here, so that's why into second. I'm glad the car didn't snap. I feel like Leonardo already built some gap to Mohammed. Like 6/10. That's 7. That's far enough not to be attacked. Or 6 now. Let's see how that goes.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 34.5.
That's some pressure right there. For some reason, I feel my performance drops throughout the week. Is that true for everybody? Like, we're doing like low 35s here. Close to 34-ish on these track conditions. And now I'm just struggling to keep the pace.
Five minutes to go.
This exit in the beginning of the week was our best. Like, we're on fire here. I guess just part of the journey. At least we're being super consistent. That's good. That's enough to keep the car behind, away from us. Maybe also our fastest lap was on the draft here. That might be it as well.
The leader just did a 34.614.
I have more track that I can use on the exit, so I'm pretty sure we can go slightly earlier on the gas. So let's do it.
White flag, stay smooth.
Alright, last lap. I refuse to do anything stupid right now. So 2.5 ahead of the car behind. We have one job, which is bring the car back home in one piece. And the car behind did a great job because he started like all the way towards the back. I don't think he had a fast time, a fast lap. And the problem of being overly cautious, that you start making mistakes on the other side. But I think we're good here. This last lap, we're not going for the fastest. just gonna cross the finish line here. Great race for Mohammed. He almost had in the beginning, but then I think Leandro just pulled away.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Remember when we
Great
got
job.
crashed
You
right
did
here?
really well.
So let me stop here. Nobody's gonna crash me here, right? Ah, good race. Was a good race. Boring one. Boring races are good sometimes. I always save it. We never know. Let's see. Let's see what we have in terms of results. Once they come out. And yeah, so if you're new here, this is my journey from rig to road. That's my long-term attempt of being a real-life driver, racing driver. And I already have some real-life races under my belt. Actually 2 endurance races, 24 hour Lemons.
Said. Consistent laps are always good.
Always, always, always. That's a skill as well. So 28.71, so we're almost at the 29, almost. So can you guys see it? I think you guys can see. You cannot see the safety rating, but 3.37, pretty good. We are doing decently well, and we are at a time of our journey, which is a very interesting time to be. Why? Someone would ask. To which my answer would be, right now I'm at this like 2.7, 2.8, which I think is realistic. Like it translates what we've been doing. I'm still like 1% off my coach's pace, which these people are like way closer than I am. I'm getting very consistent with my laps, as you could see, and I kind of understand now the difference of the track, the grip. I rarely make mistakes, even though like I spun the last race. That used to be a thing. It's no longer a thing. And I'm very proud like of all the process, all the improvements so far. But right now I'm in between the people who are just like I was 2 months ago, like the lower 2Ks, the 2Ks and lower, which like those people are fighting in their own realm. But I can usually be faster and more consistent than all of them. Like this guy was in 4th the entire race. We're just like pulling away. This guy here, he started in P9, I think. He didn't have a time. So he was just climbing the ladder until he got to P4. He was slightly faster than we were. I was seeing like the gap decreasing, but I was going towards the end of the race, so there's nothing that we needed to do. But these are the people that I fight now, the people who are like around here, but they're rare. I don't know why it's rare to find people in this range, at least if them choose. And then there are the people like who are much better than we are, like just much better. So Mohammed, I've been racing Mohammed for like a season, almost a full season now. Like started like early last season, it's now early this season, so like a full season almost. He has always been faster than I am, like just much faster than I am. We're closing the gap, but there's still a gap. I cannot race at this pace that he was racing, you see. And Leandro is also much faster. So I have to keep grinding to bridge this gap and get closer to these guys. The iRating is going to follow.
AP Hamodi said, GGS made.
Yeah, man, like, yeah, I've seen you increasing a lot, your iRating as well. I think at some point last season, I hope you don't mind me showing here. Let me see, where do I see it? Profile? Stats. Sports car. Yeah, like, I think we met around here. I remember, like, yeah. He just went 1K or almost 1K in 1 week.
AP Hamodi.
That's like when we start racing together and just going up.
Go ahead XD.
And just going up. Like this is amazing to see. This is amazing. Very, very good driver. Very, very good driver. Clean driver. Someone I always enjoy racing with. And you see, like once they get here, I don't know if he's racing something else. Probably he is. But people also start racing GT3s, other more competitive races. That's when like the plateau of the 4K happens, and that's why it happens. But we're in between. We're building up. Hopefully by the end of this season, we're going to be closer to these guys than we are now.
AP Hamodi said, thanks you, me too.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'm glad you're back. I was thinking these days you disappeared, so hopefully everything is all right with you and your family. And it's good to see you here. It's good to see you here. But yeah, that's it. I'm very proud of the progress. It wasn't this week we brought a win home. Week number 1. Next week we're going to be racing Charlotte. In Charlotte, you're going to meet Jensen. And you're going to see what Jensen is capable of doing. Which is very fun to watch, not very fun to race against. So we almost had a 1-2 last season, and then I screwed it up. I think this season we can have a 1-2. I think we do. Like, I just have to be more consistent at a faster pace at Charlotte, so we can be close, or at least like I can impose myself as P1, P2, P3, depending on the race. But that's it. So for tonight, that's it. I'm gonna take the day off tomorrow. I'm working on a couple of videos to share with you guys in the coming weeks. In the coming week, actually. Monday video is ready. We're going to have a Monday video. And then I'm working on a couple more. And I'm trying to make them more frequent and just pump them out. We might have 3 next week and then one per week. That's my plan. So let's see. Stay tuned. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have a Discord server. I'm going to pinch the comments so you can see it. I shared some time ago. So I just pinned the message. You can see there. You're more than welcome to join. Fridays are Formula Friday. So here's the schedule. Mondays are the first day of the new track. We race the new track. Tuesdays, we practice for the track of next week, plus racing. And we try to fix the stuff of the previous week. Wednesday, we do the same. But that's like, we're trying our fastest lap possible, because on Thursday we have a coaching session and we review with the coach live what my gaps are, what's going on, in order to be working on, and the improvement we're having as well, and the things that I'm just stuck. And then we practice some more. Fridays are Formula Fridays. Saturdays are what we did today, a bit of practice plus 2 races, and then Sundays days are off. So we have a schedule every day, 10 p.m. Eastern. You are more than welcome to join. Make sure to subscribe to the channel on YouTube to let you know. Join our Discord server. I always post when I'm live there. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks again, everybody who joined here. And I'll see you.